5 most disappointing things about Paris Fashion Week that you should definitely know, but nobody will tell you, but I will. This fashion community is very toxic. You can just feel it in the air, and this phrase, Vanity Fair, has a brand new meaning to it for me, apart from just being a famous Hollywood magazine. Number 2, sort of like in continuation to the first point, people are very shallow. When someone says that LA is too fake, well, girl, you haven't been to Paris Fashion Week. Because for me, when people are, in art, in film, in music, there is usually some trauma to it. So at some point, they will have to develop emotional intelligence. In Paris, it's only all about the looks. And to me personally, it's kind of boring and pathetic. 3, and this is probably the most surprising one, people do not speak languages in there. At least the models and influencers that I've met, they barely speak English. They do not speak French, for example, if they live in there. And I'm just curious, guys, how do you communicate with brands? Like, for emails, we have ChatGPT, we have Google Translate, but when you're meeting a brand, a person from PR or whatever, like, how do you communicate? Number 4, everybody's heard about the phrase, fake it till you make it. Well, the Paris edition would be sort of like Prada till you Chanel it. By this, I mean it's all about the brands. Brands, brands, brands. And don't get me wrong, I'm all up for this authentic, beautiful Birkin bag, hopefully in the nearest future. But I will never, ever judge a book by its cover. I will always give a person a chance to surprise me, but it's not the case in Paris, which is also very sad. And 5, last but not least, this Paris Fashion Week vibe in general just giving me this axe with an avoidant attachment style. I do understand that everybody's busy, but when you've made plans in advance, probably like a month in advance, people will still just ghost you or ditch you for the first more interesting opportunity to them rather than meeting you. I feel like it's impolite in the first place, and it says a lot about a person, obviously. So the whole thing that I've just told you probably is as toxic as the Paris Fashion Week. But remember this video, Paris, I'm coming with the revenge.